Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols, and I'm here to give you your Nichols worth. And today from Woodsy Beard Balm and Leather Goods, Brad Lee did a really nice little rough cut basic rebind, and these things are actually really affordable. You can get these for under 200 bucks, and a lot of times it includes the text block. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, because there's not a whole lot of bells and whistles here, but it is still very nice. Now, another thing he offers for a really inexpensive price is these rough cut leather notebook. And what's really cool about these is you get those little composition notebooks. You can take these out and replace them, so you fill this one up and you can still continue to use this. Put this little strap on there. Bam, goes really nice with a nice compact Bible. Excellent. But this is plum Horween. Now, what's really interesting about the plum is I have some burgundy Horween, which is my favorite color in this leather, and I really cannot tell much difference. It looks really close to the same. So if you're used to the burgundy, then you know the plum, and I mean, you tell me, can you tell a difference from that on camera? I cannot tell the difference at all. Maybe just a little bit darker this one is, maybe has a little bit more red in it, but I can't tell the difference. Now, one thing about Horween you got to be careful of is each leather seems to be a little bit different. Like, see how this one has a waxy cover on it? See how it's showing my fingerprints on it? And this one is really flat. It has nothing. And when you scratch this, that scratch is on there forever. But not all Horween is like that, because this one I actually tested a spot, and I'm going to test a little spot here. Put a little scratch on it, and you can rub it out. So I don't fully understand why each Horween is so different, but this also has that really, oh, check that out, this beautiful pull-up effect. Just absolutely love that. Horween is such a fun leather to break in. But what's really cool about this is it's very basic. There's nothing on the spine. Has two really nice double-sided 1/8 inch ribbons. For a compact Bible, that's pretty good, but there's no perimeter stitching, there's no nothing. And then when you get on the inside, you have a black lamb liner, and then it's just rough edge. And if you've seen Scriptura, formerly known as Paul's Leather Company, or if you've seen the Versart collection that has that rough cut edge, then you pretty much know what you're getting into with this. And the beauty of this is there's no stitching to mess up. There's no corners to mess up. It's a little bit of a faster process, and you still get the benefit of a really beautiful Horween Bible or whatever leather of your choice, a really nice leather liner, an edge line tab, which has a really well done edge line tab there. You get your custom end sheet, your custom work, but the expense comes way down because there's not as much craftsmanship involved when you do a more basic rebind like this. Because extra craftsmanship means extra time, it means extra materials. So this is going to be able to keep that cost down really nice, and you end up with what I think is a pretty nice little rebind, a really nice Bible. And again, under 200 bucks, some of them well under 200 bucks, and often including the text block. So when you're getting quality work like this, you're talking $400, $500, where you can get maybe a family heirloom Bible or something really nice that you've had for years, it's falling apart. You can get it restored and it not break the bank. So now let's go ahead and dive into this text block, because this is one of my favorite NIVs. This is called the NIV Larger Print Compact. The reason I love this is because it gives you that compact size, but it's an 8.5 point font. So you get almost a large print. It does have your textual footnotes in the corner. I wish they were more on the bottom to make those columns even, but this is not bad at all. And when you get to the poetic settings, let's find a book with some poetry in it. You see, you get those really nice poetic sayings. I'm not sure the GSM of this paper, but it feels a little thin. As a matter of fact, I think I've got 2 pages there. Yeah. So, if I was a guessing man, I'd say 30 to 33 GSM. It's definitely not 36, but you can see there's a little bit of ghosting there, but it's not bad at all. So now let's get into the New Testament. We're going to do the lay flat test as well, because this is still edgeline, so it's going to have that same issue that some of the edgeline Bibles do. This is a red letter text, so if you like a smaller Bible with a larger font, this probably does it about as good as anyone else. This is going to be about the same text size as a personal size Quintel, and it's still truly a compact. So now let's go to the end of the book of Revelation, and let's test the lay flat ability. And it's going to rise up, but for a compact, this isn't bad. And remember, I always share how to break in a rebind. This leather edge line tab right here can be broken in with just some gentle pushing. And then you can see it's already laying flatter. Here we are in the concordance. Not bad for a compact Bible. So now let's go to the beginning. We're in the title page here, and it's not going to lay flat there, but let's go ahead and get to Genesis chapter 1. Do our little bit of work here, just a little press. Always be gentle with your rebinds. You don't want to break that edge line tab. But here we are in Genesis. Not bad. Compact Bible, pretty close to laying flat. Rebind. This thing is excellent. So if you are in the market for a rebind, but you don't have a whole lot of money, and you don't mind sacrificing a few bells and whistles, this thing is a winner. You can get nice Horween. You can pretty much get any leather you want. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus, son. This is your nickel's worth.